What is going on, you guys? How's everybody doing out there today? I am Gophxr, and here in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all a brand new build here in Schedule 1. This thing is awesome, and it produces an insane amount of product, and it's really easy to put together. Let me show y'all how to do this. Listed here are all the items you're going to need for this build. 64 suspension racks, 64 LED lights, 64 moisturizing pots, 10 lockers, 9 large shelves, 6 brick presses, and 1 bed. Alright, once you have all the items that you need, go ahead and grab your suspension racks and your large shelves and head on in the barn. You're going to put 4 suspension racks right here. And then you're going to put a large shelf along the wall next to them. Now take 4 more suspension racks and put them right here next to that one. It'll look just like that. There are 8 sections to this barn that look just like this one right here. We're going to repeat the process 7 more times in each one. 4 right here. Large shelf next to it right here under the window. And then 4 more racks right here. Just like that, 6 more times. When you're done with this side, it'll look like this. Go ahead and repeat the same process on this side. 4 racks right here. Large shelf. And then 4 more racks. Just like that. Only 3 more to go. It'll look just like that. Now go ahead and take your last large shelf and you're going to put it right in the center of the room, right here next to these 2 beams, right under this light, just like that. Now go ahead and take your LED lights and you're going to put 1 underneath every single suspension rack. When you're done with the LED lights, go ahead and grab your moisturizing pots and you're going to lay 1 down underneath every single lamp. Once you're done with the moisturizing pots, go ahead and grab your brick presses. Walk over here to the large shelf, turn around, and you're going to put 3 of them right here. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now go ahead and put the other 3 on the other side. Just like that. Now go ahead and pull out your lockers and go upstairs. Once you get upstairs, you're going to put 1 in the back of the room right here, and then 1 on either side of it. Then you're going to put 2 along this wall here, and turn around and put 2 along this wall right here. And then you're going to come around this way and you're going to put 1, 2, 3 right next to each other. That leaves you enough space to walk around, and it leaves you enough space to leave your bed right here for yourself. Now that we're done setting up the grow room, we can go ahead and set up the automation within the grow room. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and we're going to get started over here on this side of the barn. Select these 4 pots right here, and then go over to this row and select these 4 pots. Then turn around and select 2 pots right here. Once you have 10 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed that you're going to be growing, and then choose destination. Now come over here and select 1 of the brick presses. Go ahead and put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out and walk over here where you left off. Start selecting pots again right here, 2 here, 4 over here. Come over here to the next row and select 4 here. And then come over here and select 1 pot, so you have 11 selected. Once you have 11 selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're going to be growing, and then choose destination. Walk over here and select a different brick press. Put your clipboard away, pull your clipboard back out, and then go over here and start selecting some more pots, right where you left off. These 3 right here, these 4 behind you, And then the last 4 over here on this side. Once you have 11 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're going to be growing, and then choose destination. Now choose the 3rd brick press on this side. Just make sure you're choosing a different brick press each time. Now go ahead and pull your clipboard and get started with the second half of the barn. Go over here and select these 4 pots. Now go over here and select these 4 pots. Turn around and choose 2 more pots. Once you have 10 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're going to be growing, and then choose destination. Now go over here and select a new brick press. Put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out, and then go over here and get started right where you left off. Select these 2 pots, and then go over here and select these 4. Now come around to the other side and select these 4 pots. And then go over here and select 1 pot on this side. Once you have 11 pots selected, press E to manage, then select the seed and choose the seed you're going to be growing. Select destination and come over here and choose a new brick press. Now put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out, and then come over here and select the last 11 pots. These 3 here, and then these 8 along the wall along the back of the barn. Once you have all 11 pots selected, press E to manage, select seed, choose the seed you're going to be growing, select destination, and then come over here and choose the very last brick press. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your brick presses. Hold shift on your keyboard and select all of the brick presses. Once you have all brick presses selected, press E to manage, choose destination, and choose the shelf in the middle of the room. You can put your clipboard away. We're now done setting up the automation inside the lab. Now that we've set up the automation in the room, we've got to set up what's being automated to the room. So we have to set up the new filtration on the shelves. This is part of the new update. Go ahead and walk up to your shelves, press E to access storage, and here on this filter, go ahead, click it, and then select whitelist filter right here. Select add, and then we're going to scroll up until we find the soil we're going to be using. Extra long life soil. Now go ahead and do the same thing for these 2 slots right here. Click the filter, whitelist, add, soil. Filter, whitelist, add, soil. Now for these 5 slots, we're going to be adding the seeds that we're going to be using. Go ahead and click the filter, click the whitelist, click add, and locate the seed we're using. For me, it's the Granddaddy Purple seed. I'm going to do the same thing on these 4 slots down here. Filter, whitelist, add, seeds. Filter, whitelist, add, seeds. Again, filter, whitelist, add, seeds. And then one more time, filter, whitelist, add, and the seed we're using. Once you have all 8 filters set, that shelf's good to go. There's a total of 8 botanist shelves in the grow room. You have to do this to all 8 shelves. Just start here in the corner of the room and work your way around clockwise until you're done over here. Now that we're done setting up the full complete automation of our grow room, we have to hire some employees to run it. For this build, you're going to need 8 botanists and 2 handlers. Once you've hired all your employees, go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your first botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose a locker. Select supplies and go downstairs and choose one of the botanist shelves. Now select pots and drying racks and choose the 8 pots in front of the shelf that you chose. You can hold down shift on your keyboard so you can choose all 8 at the same time. When you're done, press escape, check your clipboard, and if it looks like this, that botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your second botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose another locker. Now select supplies and go downstairs and select a different supply rack. Choose pots and drying racks and select the 8 pots in front of the rack. Make sure you're holding down shift on your keyboard so you can select them all at the same time. Press escape and check your clipboard. If it looks good, your botanist is good. Pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 3rd botanist. E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose another locker. Now select supplies and go downstairs and select a different supply rack. Select pots and drying racks and hold down shift on your keyboard and select all 8 of these pots in front of the rack. Press escape, and if your clipboard looks good, your botanist is good. Go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 4th botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose another locker. Now select supplies and go downstairs and select another supply rack. Select pots and drying racks, hold shift down, and choose the 8 pots in front of the rack. Press escape, double check your clipboard, and you're good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 5th botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose another locker. Now select supplies and go downstairs and select a new supply rack. Now select pots and drying racks, hold shift on your keyboard, and choose the 8 pots in front of that shelf. Press escape, make sure your clipboard looks good so your botanist is good. Now pull out your clipboard, walk up to your 6th botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose another locker. Now select supplies and go downstairs and choose a new supply rack. Select pots and drying racks, hold shift, and choose 8 pots. Press escape, double check your clipboard, and you're good to go. Now pull out your clipboard, walk up to your 7th botanist. Press E to manage and select locker and go upstairs and choose a new locker. Select supplies, go downstairs, and choose another supply rack. Select pots, drying racks, hold down shift, and choose the 8 pots in front of it. Press escape, check your clipboard. If it looks good, your botanist is good. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your last botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose a locker. Select supplies, go downstairs, and choose the last supply rack. Select pots and drying racks and choose the last 8 pots. Make sure you're holding down shift on your keyboard. When you're done, press escape, double check your clipboard. If it looks good, your botanist is good. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your 1st handler. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose a locker. Now select assign stations and go downstairs, hold shift on your keyboard, and select 3 of these brick presses. Press escape, and now go ahead and press add new 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go ahead, press none, and go out here and select the loading bay. Now on these 3, go ahead and select none, loading bay, and one more time, none, loading bay. And then for these over here, select none and go inside and select one of these shelves. And then select none and select the shelf next to it over here. None, one more time, will bring you over here to this shelf. And the last none will bring you over here to this shelf on this wall right here. Once the handler's clipboard looks like this, the handler's good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your last handler. Press E to manage, select locker, and go upstairs and choose the last locker. Now choose assign stations and go downstairs, hold shift on your keyboard, and choose the other 3 brick presses. Now press escape, and you're going to select add new 4 times, just like you did with the other handler. Select none, and go outside and select the same loading bay. Do the same thing for these three right here. None, loading bay, none, loading bay, none, loading bay. And then go inside after clicking done here and choose all of these shelves on this side of the room. This shelf first, none, the shelf next to it. None, the shelf next to it. And one more time, none, the shelf next to it. If your clipboard looks like this, your handlers are good to go. We've set up the grow room. We've set up the complete automation within the grow room. We've gone ahead, hired employees, and set them up with job roles. Now we need to stock these shelves. To get started, you're going to need 400 seeds and 240 bags of soil. Once you have all the materials you need, you can start stocking your shelves. There's 8 shelves in total. Go ahead and access the storage, and you're going to put the soil where you have the soil to go on the filters, and you're going to put the seeds where you have the seeds to go on their filters. Once your shelf looks like this, you can go ahead and click done, and repeat the process on all the other shelves. Once you're done stocking all 8 shelves, there's only one thing you need to do to get this thing cranking. Go upstairs and throw some money in all those lockers to get the workers to get going to work. As you can see, all the botanists immediately get going to work. When the grow room gets low on supplies, all you need to do is pull out your phone and go to deliveries and order everything that you need and have it delivered here to loading bay number 1. These handlers are going to grab it off the bay and load the shelves for you. The only thing that you need to do is show up and pull bricks off this shelf because this thing is completely, fully automated. Well, that's it, everybody. It's as easy as that to set up the new barn grow room here in Schedule 1. If this thing helped you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, don't be toxic. Spread positivity.